Like, bro, like, okay, bro.
What, you're
You got it,
afraid?
all you.
Are you afraid of the intro?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, it's cool. It's like I could already be recording right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like
And it's just on the. Yeah.
yeah,
okay,
and it's already on the podcast with Scented.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. That was in there. That's at the beginning.
All right.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Branders Podcast. I'm your host, Arab, along with my co-host, Edwin. And you guys might not know who Scented is, the player that we have on today, because he's not really... He's not a winner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just a second placer, you know what I mean? Fuck you.
Today we have on fucking Scented, probably the most consistent Fortnite player, maybe in the history of Fortnite, I'd say, over the past fucking year and a half of Fortnite. Known for getting second place in every single tournament, every single important tournament, but not winning. And we have him on the fucking podcast today. Scented,
Yeah.
what's up, bro?
What's up, bro? How are you?
Good, dude. I mean, you're laughing about it, and I think it's
Dude,
cool that you do. No, seriously,
Dude, wow.
we're gonna start off with that. Go ahead.
Can I make a note? The first time when Arab told me that you were gonna be on the podcast, I was like, yeah, Sent. He's like, yeah, he's like that dude that gets second place every single time. I'm like, damn, that's like the intro to him. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Bro. That's crazy.
Bro.
Well, he's so fucking good, bro. And I was hoping he would win this past FNCS because I didn't even know he was in my stream, and chat was asking me one day, and they're like, yo, who do you think's taking it? And I was like, dude, you want me to be honest? I think Scented's sick of second place.
Dude, I had that shit in the background while I was playing Kovacs, watching the OC, dude. That was like...
And he was fucking watching. He said, yo. He was like, yo, appreciate that or some shit. And then he got second. So,
Okay.
yeah. So you let me
Yeah,
down a
I'm
little
just
bit.
a failure then.
Yeah, well, I just want you to know that you let me down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's all good.
You know, a lot of people want to know what your fucking background is, okay? Besides the fact that you fucking, whatever, the meme that you're second place, I think you're going to win one day. You're going to win multiple ones. That's what I got in my... But anyways, other than that, a lot of people want to know about your fucking background. You're fucking, what, 18 years old now?
19.
19?
Almost 20.
Whoa.
Damn, you're old.
Dude,
Oh my
yeah,
God. Sorry
I know.
to hear that.
I know. Wait, how old are you guys?
I'm 24.
32.
Okay. No way, 32?
Yeah.
bro. It's crazy though, because you gotta get that win soon, man. Because at this point, bro, you're gonna go from second to third to
Oh,
what age?
Okay.
22
No, it's
years
fine.
old now. Like,
No, he'll get smarter, bro. He'll get smarter as he gets older. And then
True.
how old are Edgy and Commitment?
Commandment is 16 and Edgy's 18.
He's fine. He's still got 2
We're
more
old.
years. Yeah.
He'll be
2,
the
3 more years.
IGL dude. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
How'd you fucking start gaming, bro? Like, I know a little bit of the story. A lot of people, this Fortnite was your first fucking game.
It was
How crazy is that to fucking...
It was I played a little bit of like Minecraft way back in the day, you know, like way back when I was little.
Right.
And then I didn't really play video games for a while. Like I didn't like I went to high school, you know, I had a pretty busy high school life. Like hung out with friends pretty
You're
much
a
every
social
day.
butterfly. You're fucking great looking.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
No, I hung out with,
you know he had the biddies. Dude. Look
Yeah,
at him.
you know what, dude? I
Bro.
also gotta I gotta match this vibe here, dude.
He's got that little hair flip, dude. Damn.
Fucking purple. All
Bro.
match purple.
the lights are so drip, bro. The colors are drip.
Yeah. What'd you do in
No,
high school?
but
Like, did you play sports? Like you said you had an active high school life, but like define that, you know?
yeah, so I grew up playing hockey. I was on the ice since I was 2. I have 2 cousins in the
Whoa.
NHL right now.
Yeah, it's
Brother
just
played
like...
very high level. I played pretty high level. I was kind of small for my size way back in the day, but other than that, I stopped playing hockey after I got 4 concussions at
Yeah, I could tell you got
fairly
4
young age.
concussions.
yeah, okay. No, stopped playing hockey. Started playing rugby and wrestling in high school.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
my man.
Dude, this guy
Yeah,
did all the
Dude,
fucking
that's
fighting
fire.
sports, bro.
I know,
Hockey,
I
fucking
know.
rugby, wrestling.
Parents didn't really support it, but went from dropping a sport because it was too rough to picking up even rougher sports. I got second in my province my first year of wrestling for my weight class, obviously.
Weight class.
I think it was 52 kilos in grade 10. Like I was
Holy
little.
fuck, you were little.
Which is what? Like what in
100,
pounds?
110 pounds.
108, 110, yeah,
Yeah.
110.
Wow.
Like that.
Goddamn. Fuck.
And then I played rugby. I played wing, and yeah, after grade 11, I started. So my brother introduced me to Fortnite. Like I obviously lived with my brother, right? And he played on the Xbox, and I was like, "What is this game?" And I downloaded. I had a MacBook, downloaded it on the MacBook. Ended up liking the game, right? Or I played it on Xbox with them. I don't even remember if I downloaded it on my MacBook. And then I obviously at the time I didn't have enough money for a PC, right? So I started saving up, got a job at a gas station, bought myself a PC, and then kind of just gaming took off from there, you know? And it was kind of just natural. Like I started playing Scrims from the start, stuff like that, you know?
Weren't you like a Clash of Clans player first too?
Like not serious. It's just
Oh,
like
okay,
like I
yeah.
played it as a fucking, you know, I was decent, but like I wasn't serious into that shit, you know?
Yeah, you know, I was
But yeah.
rocking the town halls.
Did
Oh
your,
yeah, you know, max down all 10, you know?
Did your
Nah,
parents
I never took that
support?
serious.
Did your parents support you playing Fortnite like competitively more so? Like, were they stoked that you're like, all right, like he finally put down the fighting sports, like now his brain can take a rest type shit?
No, not at all. Not at all. Cause like with gaming, when you play video games and you fall in love with gaming, dude, like you don't want to do anything other than gaming,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's like you're on crack. Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, like it's addicting at the start, you know? Like you don't want to do anything else. You want to put your whole life aside to play video games. And obviously like going through high school, that's not like a good thing to do, you know? You got to finish it out and then maybe take a gap year and stuff like that, you know? But like if you're in like younger and stuff, you don't want to put your whole life on hold to play video games. You don't want to like throw that away, obviously. But so I was playing a good amount. Like I had a spare period, right? I would just go home during that and play pubs and get like grind wins,
During a
you know,
single
like way
period.
back.
What?
Yeah, but like I was close. I lived close, and like lunch too, so it would bleed into lunch. You know,
Yeah,
it took a while.
yeah. Like,
And like I didn't want to like none of my friends had breaks at that time, so I was like I'm not sitting here studying homework.
so that's
you know?
how the addiction to Fortnite started.
Yeah, like I downloaded it.
Were they right?
Like
Did
the
it
game.
did it adversely affect your grades and shit?
Yeah, video games definitely affected my grades. I mean, I was fine in the end, but like video games, like playing all day instead of actually like doing your schoolwork and going out with friends, you know, it's gonna
Yeah.
affect your grades in the end. But like, it's not like it wasn't dramatic, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't like dramatically affected from it.
You
But
so
go
so
ahead.
quickly, how long after like you started taking it seriously did you start placing? World Cup, like how did World Cup go for
so
you?
I didn't like take it serious, right? Like I took it World Cup serious. Like World Cup was when I was like, you know, I was still in school, like stuff like that. So I played World Cup from home, or like okay, so
With
before
Edgy?
World Cup, you know how there were those events like Blackheart,
Yeah.
World Cup warm up. I placed top 3 in all of that, right? And I had org
Really?
offers from like 4 or 5 tier 1 orgs, right? So I was
Ooh,
that's
name
when
'em. Spill the beans.
Liquid, RBK at the time, not a tier 1.
Yeah.
They're like kind of a tier 1, you know. CLG, I forget who else, bro. E11, I think
Another
there were 3 or
Fortnite,
4
like
more.
another like more Fortnite orgs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't you take the Liquid one at the time?
I did take the Liquid one.
Oh, so it was that's when you signed?
Yeah, so
World Cup?
before World Cup I signed.
Really?
Right before World Cup.
Oh, but they announced
yeah.
it during FNCS, right? True FNCS?
No, they announced
Really?
it before week 1, right before, or week 2 maybe, right before week 2 or week 1.
No way,
yeah,
it's been that long. What the fuck?
We were announced before World Cup.
Dude,
So
time
when I started having,
flies.
it does. So when I started having all these org offers come in, and my mom seeing that I could actually make money off of this, especially from the tournaments that were played before World Cup, that's when she started to support me more, and actually kind of understand what I was doing, and took not, I wouldn't say interest, but she took the time out of her day to learn what I was doing.
That's
you know?
cool. That's cool.
I think
Yeah.
I think that a lot of the problem is that parents specifically, they see their kids playing a game for an endless amount of hours, and they
Yeah.
don't know if their child is actually talented at it or if they're just wasting their time. You know what I'm saying? Because there's both. There's like kids that play the fuck out of a game and are terrible and will always be terrible, and then there's the kids
Yeah.
like you that are just like talented. You know, but parents don't know the difference. You know, so they give you shit until they see some success, kind of.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to say I'm talented, but like, you know, like the odds of actually like doing something in the game, like there's
Homie,
so many
stop.
kids that
You've
just play the
dominated every
game.
Yeah,
reason.
shut the fuck up,
Right?
bro. You just
Okay,
said-
okay, I'm trying to be humble, but
yeah,
yeah,
but say
yeah.
it. Say, give us like a really like cocky like
Yeah,
that we,
yeah,
that,
real
Not a
dickhead.
chance.
no, that
Not
we
a
can use
chance.
as like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Twitter
yeah.
clip.
Not a fucking
Call
chance.
somebody out. Call
Bro,
somebody
we
out.
need a good Twitter clip. You gotta be like,
yeah.
I'm fucking
I'm not
scented
doing
and
that. I'm
I'll
not
put like
doing that.
intense music.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that sentiment that they don't get it, but you also like the way I see it. I understand where the parents are coming from. They,
Yeah.
first of
100%.
all, like they can't see if their kid is doing well in the sport. I mean, they can for like their rec league. They're fucking killing it nice. You got a participation trophy, but there's actual exercise value there.
Exactly.
You know, in
Yeah.
the gaming, obviously there's a bunch of mental, you know, it makes you really smart mentally. You're solving all these fucking puzzles and shit, but they don't know that. Like they don't,
Yeah.
and it's not hell. Like most people gaming are getting fat.
Yeah.
Most people that are
Yeah.
gaming are really unhealthy. Like they're not taking care of themselves. So it makes sense. The parents just want you to fucking do well. You're their kid. Like, when they start seeing money, like my dad started seeing money and he like sat down with me. He's like, explain to me how this game works. You know, like just
Really?
like, yeah, he was like explaining to me.
Yeah.
I still don't think he gets it, but I explained to him. You
Yeah,
know,
that's his
there's a fucking
parents.
circle that gets smaller.
Yeah.
Now he just asks me every month. He's like, "What are your impressions this month?" I'm like
He
40
checks
million,
in to
dad.
see if you're popping off.
Yeah, I'm like 40 million, dad. He's like, oh, 40 million.
funny.
Speaking of like gamers being healthy or whatever, like typically, yeah, like gamers get like, you know, they put on a few pounds because they're so committed to what they're doing. But you said you were really active. You did you did wrestling, you did rugby, you did all those other sports. Did you keep up with any of that when you took gaming seriously? Like,
No.
are you still active or no?
No, I'm not very active. Obviously, I'm blessed to be born with a fast metabolism, you know, so I don't really put on weight.
I thought you
but
were
I
about to
still
say a
do.
fat cock.
Dude, I
No.
swear to God, I swear to God, dude, I'm so happy you said that. Because he goes, I was blessed to be born with a fat. I was like, there's no way this kid's about to say fat cock in my ear. Holy shit.
No,
That caught me off guard. A lot of emphasis on the F there.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, I was gonna say because like going from like wrestling, which is I did wrestling for a few years too, and that was probably one of the most physically challenging sports I've ever played. So going from that to just not doing anything like that, I can imagine that'd be kind of hard, kind of like weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I worked out during World Cup a bit to strengthen my wrist, so I was having wrist issues during World Cup, and then I
What do
ended up
you do to
working
fix
out.
that? What do you do to fix that, dude? My wrists are fucked.
I just worked out, and it made my whole arm and wrist stronger. And
Like you do
I guess
the
my
wrist,
wrist wasn't that
like
strong.
dumbbell fucking
No,
wrist?
just like I did the bench press, I did
Oh, that
everything, dude. Like
fucks my
just a
wrist.
normal. No way.
Yeah,
That just
but I'm
made
like
mine
going like really
stronger.
heavy weight when I do this shit. So it's like, I don't know, maybe it's the weight
No,
you
I
can't
was just
handle.
I was doing good reps,
Yeah.
lightweight
I might
type stuff, you know,
start
and
doing that shit for the wrist.
it wasn't hurting my wrist. I wasn't like overdoing it, you know.
You don't have any
and I
wrist
wasn't
problems?
working out for my. No, none. And I can Kovacs 2-3 hours a day, and I still don't. Like I'll get my wrist pain, but like it's not a long-term problem anymore, you know.
Oh, mine like get numb sometimes.
Oh, that's awful. That is awful.
You ever had that?
No, just
Dude.
sharp pain. That is awful.
No, it's not
What?
pain. It's not pain. Luckily, it's not pain. So that's why I'm not like worried about it. But it'll just get fucking numb sometimes. I'm like, fuck.
Dude, I don't know if I'd rather
do I
have
do with
pain or
this
not
thing?
feel it at all. Like I don't know.
I'd rather have some. Dude, that's so weird.
I don't know if it's anything crazy. Like, worst case scenario, I don't have hands.
Does it hurt when you play video games?
No, I mean I just like stretch them a little. Like it's not a pain, but it's like a stress.
Yeah.
You know, and that's also part of the reason that I'm quitting Fortnite. Like not taking
Your
comp.
wrists?
Well, no, it's like you know, like the main reason something else, but like the extra 5%. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's not like
The
I
extra
can't handle it.
5%.
Yeah, it's like all right. It's
If you're
like
gonna quit
everything.
anyways, you might as well just throw it in.
Yeah, you know exactly.
I'm still tripping over the fact that this man literally just said, "Worst case scenario, I just don't have arms."
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, nothing. It's something light. All right, Scented. So you've been dominating since World Cup. Did you play World Cup with Edgy?
I played with Som in the beginning, right? For the first 2 weeks, and you know how he came east and qualified for solos.
Yeah.
So he qualified for
on
solos,
East?
and he qualified on east. He qualified on east because there were more spots.
Yeah.
So he was like, this can be easier, I guess. But he qualified on east.
What a great decision.
And
right?
he didn't really play the game as much. So he had, I don't know what he had going on. I don't want to like talk about
Yeah.
his stuff, but I felt as if he wasn't grinding the game as much, you know?
Yeah.
So I decided not to play week 3 with him, and I played week 3 with Nitrix, a West player, and then
I've
I
heard
played
of
the
him.
last 2 weeks with Edgy.
You didn't qual, right?
No, we got third. I got third in duos, third in solos,
You've always been known
seventh
to
in
just not win.
solos. Okay. That trio season X, we won everything.
Dude,
though.
you did win everything. Well, that's what I was getting into. So Trio
Yeah.
Season X is where your name actually became like massive, right? Outside of the West. Like
Yeah.
you were entertaining to fucking it was entertaining to watch because Scented, Edgy, and fucking who were you playing
Rex.
with? Rex. Scented, Edgy, and Rex were just dominating everything. Rex was nobody at the time too, right?
He was quite literally a nobody, but he was good. Like I forget, Leno, the guy that
Yeah.
called World Cup with
PLG Leno.
Barl. He recommended at the time I play with he said Rex was really good.
And you
so
guys
I was
were all
like, fuck
part of
it, let's
High
just...
IQ friend group.
No, we weren't same friend group.
Okay.
Rex wasn't part of this friend group. Leno said he was good. Leno was in our friend group, and I was like, fuck it, let's just give him a try.
What a fucking
Because we were gonna play. It was gonna be
great
me,
try.
Edgy, Kaizui. It was gonna be me, Edgy, Kaizui, and Kaizui didn't wake up for like 2 days of scrims in a row, so we were just like, fuck this.
Yeah.
We'll just go play with
And
someone
you're
else.
really strict on the discipline aspect.
Like in terms of teammates now, or in general,
Yeah,
just
in
the whole
general,
time?
because I feel like I watch Edgy and it looks like you've trained him to be like this fucking
Oh,
super
absolutely.
disciplined. Like when I watch you guys' FNCS video,
Yeah.
Edgy wasn't greedy. He's not greedy at all. There would be fucking a gold spaz max math in front of him.
I know.
And if you say I fucking need you here, like he's not going for
He
anything.
he is so good. He listens so well. We've been playing together for so long that he knows like exactly how to play around me, and he listens to me so well. Same with Commandment. Like there's no back talk, dude. Like if I did something wrong, I admit I did something wrong. We'll go over games and be like, yeah, this was wrong, what we need to do better. And there's no arguing really, no back talk. They're just he's
The vibes
perfect,
are there.
bro.
You guys fuck with each
Yeah.
other. Yeah.
We like before this trio grands, like obviously you don't play all season, right? You play these cash cups, and like let's say like we did bad in the last cash cup before grands, right? And our vibes were just down. And we played trio scrims together, VOD review together, got our vibes back up, and like just no arguing. We all went into grands with the right headspace, Edgy especially. And yeah, it just I guess worked out, But like yeah, I've put that kid on a leash since the day we started playing. So like yeah, it just works out now,
Right. Do you feel do they learn? Like does Edgy, if he had to take over, like could he, like if you're IGLing all the
Absolutely.
time, right? But is he
Yep.
able to pick that role up if he needs to from playing with you so much and understanding?
Absolutely. Like, are you talking about like me and Commandment are healing, Edgy needs to take over the tarp or something?
No, I'm saying like let's say you quit right now.
Oh, I don't know if they could IGL.
No.
They're kinda...
Yeah,
They're a little
it's
lost
a
without me.
different, right? It's a different fucking role.
I think I'm cocky about my IGLing, dude. I think I'm super like
Well,
I think
yeah,
I'm different at IGLing, bro.
You
Like, I don't
dominated
know,
West Coast nonstop. You came to fucking East, and now you're shitting on East, like 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they struggle IGLing without me. Not that they're stupid. I think Commandment's
100%,
definitely a
right.
little smarter than Edgy, but
They're
I
good at
think
what
they're
they
both
do.
very smart. And if they needed to become IGLs, I think they could. I
Yeah.
think they could fill that role if they needed to. Like, say I quit, they pick up a third. I think they could absolutely fill those roles.
Right.
But yeah, if you rely on one person to make those calls for so long, you're not going to be able to make those calls.
Yeah.
Say I'm not there for a day,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're focused on
Yeah,
other
makes
shit,
sense.
Not that-
getting surge, getting fucking fragging or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, like not that they're stupid. It's just like if you rely on an IGL, like Edgy isn't IGL'd for ever, right? Commandment tarps and stuff, but isn't like assertive with his teammates,
Right.
Not that they
Yeah,
couldn't fill
because-
that role in the future, but like as of now, they probably could not fill that role.
Yeah,
Not
'cause,
that
like-
they're stupid.
I say it all the time, and I don't.
He goes, not that they're stupid like 4 times over. We get it, dude.
I don't want to
We get
call
it.
it. Yeah.
I want to hear your thoughts on this because, like you just said, he's not assertive, right? And I tell this to chat all the time, like when I'm fucking coaching them or whatever, watching a Cash Cup. A lot of players, it seems like a lot of top players, even like players that are good. They're not your level, but they're fucking top 50, top 100, whatever. They know what the right call is, but they're not confident in making it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't know about that. I've
like-
never had confidence issues like that.
yeah, not you. Not you.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't even understand that feeling. Like, if I see
Right.
something, I call it. I'll never
Yeah.
have. I won't second guess myself unless my teammate's talking over me, and I've made it super clear with my trio that they just don't call anything unless like if I make a
Because then
decision
you
and they
second
give
guess
me
yourself
back
and it
talk,
fucks you up. Yeah.
if they back talk whatsoever to my call, like they can make suggestions, right? Like I'll follow their suggestions. If I look and I see that their suggestion is good, that's fine. But if I say go right, commandment's like go left, I'm like, bro, I just lose it. Like I'm just like I
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah,
to fucking.
yeah.
It makes
I don't even
sense
want to
because
play the
that's
rest
like
of this game.
that's the one thing that fucks you up as an IGL when your teammate like, oh no, this is the call I'm doing, and you're like, what? Like, okay, I can't fucking make that call. What do you think?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, dude, like it's amazing how right IGLs usually are over the people that they have on a leash. You know what I'm saying? Like I always bring it back to this example of one time I was playing an Arab, told me everything that was gonna be in my path. Like I was like about to turn the face of a mountain, and he just named off like six places to heal, 6 chests, like perfectly, like in order. And like people can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a specialized skill. You know, it's you can't just pass that on if you don't know it. You know.
Do you learn the map
Absolutely.
fully at the beginning of the season?
Nah, I don't
It's
care.
just a coaching thing. That's what it is.
Fuck.
Huh? Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I don't care. Like I know most of the map, right? Like
Yeah.
I know where we
But
go
like
for
this
search.
season.
Like we've played yeah, I know everything. Like pretty much everything we need to know out of Misty this season, right? Like I don't
But
need
you
to know
only
where
learn
random
your
campfires are
POI.
and stuff. No, like I'm talking like surge spots, stuff like that, you know,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
we're gonna rotate, obviously that, but like if there's a campfire in the bottom left part of the map, I don't really care, you know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. For me, it's a fucking coaching thing, right? It comes down to like different roles. Like I fucking coach somebody, they have to tank storm because they got railed off spawn. Boom, boom.
You know
boom.
where everything is. That's so
Everything.
helpful.
Yeah.
Like
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. He's like
I forget
Rain Man.
who I was playing with or what I was doing, but there was I think it was Sprite. You know when I was coaching 40R for the reboot round and last game we had Sprite in the call. We had Sprite in the call. And he sets up all these things from Sweaty where there's like a rock circle where you can farm extra brick middle of map next to Spire. You can base up there for Surge. And you have all that extra brick. And I'm like, I didn't fucking know this was here. And it just blew my mind. And I was like, okay, I've never been to this part of the map really before. And it's just stuff like that helps so much, you know?
It's cool picking the mind of someone who's like so on top, and these players like realize that there's a lot of useless information that you don't need to play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like for me to coach, I need to know all that. For you to play, you don't need to know those specific things. You just need to know how to make it the fuck out of your POI and get these specific spots.
Exactly. And we've been, so as soon as Misty came out, we landed there, right? Me and Edgy, Epic, and Rex in squads. So we have our surge passed down. Like we've landed Misty, went to the exact same spots for the last 3 seasons pretty much. So we have our stuff down.
So you have specific spots that you pick, what, based off zones, or you just know these good mountains that you can get to in time?
For every different zone we have a spot pretty much. Like a left side map, right side map, bottom, top, middle, like, you know, like all that stuff.
And when you go to these spots, when you're scrimming, do you time how long it takes most people to get there?
I don't think I time what it takes other people to get there because we don't get beat to our spots. Like we're there before everyone. Like we have our loop pads down so that we rotate really quick, and Misty's one of those POIs where everything is so compact that it's so easy to loot and you can just get out really quick, right? So we beat everybody there, and then when they come, you know?
Right.
As long as we don't get beat to those spots, we're good.
And then like obviously the importance of, okay, what if you do get beat, or do you never get beat to them?
Game 1 of Grands, the mid map team took our surge hill, so we went to the left. Our other surge hill was gone. We bloom fought for damage, and then zone pulled to us, so we ended up lucking out off of it. But like that was the only time we've ever really gotten beat to it, so I don't really know, to be honest.
So like in a situation like that, right? Game 1 of Grands, you get beat to your spot. For game 2, are you changing your strategy to get to that spot first?
No, honestly, the rest of the tournament, that spot was ours. Like
really?
They just left it. Yeah.
Probably something went wrong for them and they changed up, right?
Yeah, there was another game, same team. We just mid map they took our surge spot. We just 3v1'd them and killed them like instantly. So like if you're on our hill, we're just gonna fucking key you in Grands.
Oh, it was just one person sitting. They were hitting a split.
Yeah, so they hit a split on our mid-map mountains, like, you know, the little 4 mountains where Hunters was. They hit a split on that, and we just killed one right away.
Fuck, that's such a big split.
Yeah, we do the same split though. Like we do the same shit.
Really?
Like, we'll put 2 on 1 hill.
All 3? Yeah.
Well, we'll put 2 on 1 and 1 on the
2
on a different
on 1.
one. It's weird.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It makes sense. So like with somebody like you who's so about discipline and there's one way to IGL, you've created your own fucking. You basically created your own way to play the game. Everyone goes for height. you created this low ground, like, yo, like we stay ahead of zone, we kick everyone off our layer. You innovated low ground.
Low ground.
You're the reason it's so
Yeah.
popular. People watch you to learn how to play it. Like, how did you decide, yo, fuck this, I'm gonna do my own thing,
Excuse
and
me.
I'm still gonna be on top?
Okay, so when we moved east, right? We were obviously a height team. Me, Edgy,
Mm-hmm.
Rex, Trio, and CS. We were height. Squads, we were height. Duos, we were it was when duos was being introduced, right? And we played West Scrims. We were height, and we moved east. And in Scrims, like there were mythic POIs. I'm like, bro, like everyone has guaranteed pads. We're not gonna be able to fucking get height every game. Like it's not West. Not everyone's dog shit. You know, like we're landing Misty. We were getting bitched around. Not bitched around. Like we were winning our fights in Misty, but like the week we won, we literally took half a big side and ran away from a team because we just needed to prove ourselves on the region.
Right.
And so I was like, there's no way we're getting height consistently. Like, we're not going to be able to win tournaments from this shit, right? Like, we'll be able to win games. And that's when I was like, how can I figure a way around this, right? So we started just playing dead side low ground. And it worked every game. There was no one down there, right? Until like I'm pretty sure Zayt started doing it when they won as well. Like Duof and CS, they started playing dead side low. They won Duof and CS, and it's kind of just been playing low ground since then. Dead side low, and then trios. I ended up going back west. So this is a funny story. I went back west. Didn't really like West is so bad. Like it's really bad realistically. Came back east. We played with
Dude, fucking
Commandment, right?
Arkham and Epic Will and Rex have won the past 4 FNCSs. Like,
Yeah.
what do you say to that? They
don't know.
deserve to have their prize pool lowered, bro. It's a charity.
I saw a fucking tweet that cracked me up the other day because like obviously I'm not like super in the scene, but it was like it was one of those tweets where I knew like just whatever. It was a screenshot of a video that Arkham uploaded to YouTube, and it was him winning like a major tournament or something, and this motherfucker didn't even get a thumbnail made for it. It was just
Dude,
like,
not even that.
Yeah.
The title was just another Cash Cup win. Just another trio Cash Cup
what
win.
a fucking dick,
All
dude.
lowercase. Like
Why?
anyone else
Why
is winning,
is West
bro.
like that? Why is it like that?
Why is there one team that's so dominant?
Why is West just so dog shit? Like that's been a thing since almost like the beginning, but like why?
Oh, I think it's just population. Like, I don't know. There's just not as many good players on the region. Like, it's the same thing as East. Like, if you take EU, they're so much better than the top players are the same. Like,
Yeah.
we're the same as I think we're the same as any top EU team.
Yeah.
And then I think we're the same as Epic and Rex as well. Like, I think the top teams of the 3 regions are the same. I would say
you proved it because
maybe
you
the
went
smaller
from
regions
dominating
aren't
West
as-
to dominating East. You're a
Yeah,
top
absolutely,
player
but, like,
worldwide.
I just think it's population. Like our average Grands player is so dog shit compared to EU's average Grands player, and then West is just completely. I don't even know who half the kids are in Grands compared to East. You know, like it's just
Right.
population. I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
just-
East, you
yeah.
at least know the names. You've heard them.
Yeah.
So
most,
you were
most
telling
of
a story. I interrupted you to make the.
I
that
was
one.
getting sidetracked. Where was I?
You were talking
what were we
about
talking about?
fuck, dude. You were talking about You were talking about West being
Dead side low ground.
dead side low
And
ground,
then
but then you
I
switched
went
to a
into-
funny story.
No, I was going to. So I was playing East, right? We played Duof and CS, and I had to go back because of visa
Yes,
issues and stuff.
Right.
Played West, and by the time I had come back East, it felt like I was so lost. It felt like I was so lost in game.
Because
like
of
playing
how
scrims,
bad
we didn't
the practices there.
because of how like we played Lachlan Cup with Commandment, and we didn't qual our first tournament, right? So we didn't qual for that.
I think I
and
remember
was
you
like,
tweeting some sad shit, right?
yeah, like obviously if I don't qual for some shit, I come back to the region, don't qual, like
Yeah.
everyone else is happy, I'm fucking upset, you know? And yeah, so
Thank
I
God
just like
Senta didn't get in this one, bro. We can win.
no, I don't mean it like that. Like if someone comes to your region, you don't want them to do insane, you know? Like
Yeah.
obviously like
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just started playing differently than everyone to see what we could do to consistently place in tournaments, and I was like, low ground is the wave, I guess, you know?
Yeah. Do you consider yourself an East or West player now?
I still hang out in my West friend group way
That's
more than
another
I do in my
question.
East. I don't know, West. Like I'm West at heart, baby. I don't know. Like
West at
fuck.
heart?
Yeah, I guess, dude. I'm a
So
West player.
so when like people look at the leaderboards, you want them to say like West on top when they see Scented.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I fuck with that. Loyal to the roots.
Like my IGN was like West player during Duo and CS like way back. It was like TL West player
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
moved.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna be excited about that too. After you called the whole region dog shit, you're still a West player, you know.
I mean, like the top players are good, right? Like,
He really did.
No,
East
he's just
isn't that
speaking
like,
facts. He's just speaking facts. I mean, East is dog shit to you too.
no, they're not. It's not dog shit. Like the region's good, obviously. Like everyone's good. Like
Yeah, but you're
like
better.
people are good. Dude, why are you putting me in this situation? Like fuck yourself.
I gotta.
No, I'm not saying that. Not everyone's dog shit. Like there's I don't mean West is dog shit. I just mean it has less competition.
So
Yeah,
they're
you
like,
you said the average grand player from West is worse than the average grand player from East. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
you're
exactly
saying,
how to put it.
and its population. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Well, yeah, for sure.
It makes sense.
So I have a question for you. So
Yeah.
Zayt tweeted, and it was because you were dominating everything, or because he was sick of fucking getting dicked on height. Zayt tweeted, "High ground wins games, low ground wins tournaments." We know that's bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Every one of us
Obviously,
knows
height
that's
wins
bullshit,
tournaments.
right?
Low ground wins tournaments
But-
sometimes too, but
But the fucking majority of casuals or noob competitive players who aren't at the fucking top don't know that. Was that tweet just to fuck you over?
oh, probably, bro, probably. But like, it's not like that. Like, if you got everyone coming up for height, like
Obviously.
a pro height team isn't gonna change their mind about height just because they see a Zayt tweet. You know, like
Yeah.
the casuals don't matter. The casuals don't matter. That's just all fun and games. You know, like I remember replying to Zayt, I'd be like, send the fuck out of height, everyone, send the fuck out of height.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
no one's gonna listen to me. No one's gonna listen to me. And for a team to play height and pull zones, it's a lot easier than playing low ground. You know.
Yeah.
So like no pro player is gonna listen to Zayt. Like, yeah, sure, it's an attempt to be funny and fuck someone over, but it's really harmless, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'd like to
maybe
think
putting
like
it in a way where it's like that serious, where it's like low ground wins tournaments, height wins games. Like making it some catchy catchphrase like that might change some pros' minds. But if you're really being,
if Jarian made a video on it,
oh yeah,
no, like,
but,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say like that might change some minds, but if you're a pro team that's getting influenced by someone's tweet, like you're just stupid.
I'd argue
you know,
like
and not
obviously
good.
not the top 10 pro teams are getting influenced by it, right? But the kids that are still qualifying for fucking heats, getting
Yeah.
maybe lucky qualifying for grands that like they're good at fighting or whatnot, they don't have a brain and they hear this shit and they're like, okay, fuck it, like Zayt's right, like he's so good at getting height all the time, like we need to it's so fucking keeps getting griefed on high, like let's play low ground, let's try low ground now because we thought height was the way and then now they try low ground. Like have you seen a shift in, obviously since you started playing low ground, a lot of people playing low ground now, people copying?
Oh yeah, two seasons ago, low ground was like we could get it every game, like we could get it every single game in grands, like no one played low, right? Like it was so free. And now obviously you fight for your layer, you learn when to take it, you don't like it's different, like you don't hold it the entire game. You know, it's different than it was, but like that's just what's gonna happen if you're performing on low ground. Like people are gonna copy your exact same playstyle, you know, like that's just gonna happen. But like kids don't make it to end game 5-5-5. They like, you know, like people don't have good mid games.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Yeah,
It's not like you can put some good fighting team in the lobby and tell them to play low ground and have them fuck us over. They're not making it there to fuck us over.
yeah, because
you know?
you're making it in there with fucking
Yeah.
cat mats.
Exactly. Like
People don't
every
realize
game at
that
grands
games
is-
are won by fucking 10 minutes before it's over. You know, like
Yeah.
based off your positioning. Fuck, I had a real good question. Oh, how important is your friend group to being as good as you are? You know, in general as a Fortnite player. You're part of high IQ for everyone listening.
Personally, for me, I know some people need like a fucking support system and shit, or like a group where they're able to play that motivates them. But like, dude, when we moved east, we didn't have an East friend group like whatsoever.
Yeah.
In duos, like we didn't talk to anybody. We did our own thing. We hung
Nobody
out in our
wanted
West
you until you
Discord.
showed that you were fucking good enough.
Yeah, exactly. Like we were, I don't know, like, you know, like you come to the region, you don't really have a friend group. So like I personally, for me, I could sit there all day. I could put my head down in Kovacs 9 hours a day. I could free build. I could find someone to PG. Like I go on Twitter, I tweet out all the time. Need one for realistics and shit. Like I can do my own thing, you know.
Yeah.
And I personally don't think that affects me, but I think for a lot of people it does, you know.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people need a good friend group to motivate them, I guess, to play the game, as well as just like have good players to
Like-
play against, you know.
Like, so there's, you know, NA West is known. High IQ is all the top players on NA West. As players get better, they bring them in. Whatever. Alpha Cord is nah. I mean, I've heard like
like
you know,
they don't recruit better players.
No,
like,
obviously, like you have to become a friend, but it's like, you know, there's a mutual like, okay, he's gotten good, like he's earned a spot. It's like an entertainment, you know. You hit certain numbers, you've earned your respect among people who have hit those numbers, you know. It's the same as, okay, you're starting a place, like we'll give you, like we'll look at your fucking personality, maybe give you a shot, be your fucking friend, and then if you're cool enough, they bring you in. No,
I don't even think so. Like if you play with someone, obviously you're gonna get into the friend group, you know. But like it's not like like if someone's good, they don't care. Like it's a friend group, you know. Like it stays the same. Like the only like real, you know, Caden OX?
no,
Or no? He played with Tavern and Falk last season, or like 2 seasons ago. He's the only one that's ever like been invited like recently and actually sits in the friend group, you know.
Right,
like other than that, it's like me, Tavern, Whale, 40R, Rex, Arc, Falk, Reet, like people like that.
Yeah,
you know, it's like all Andrew. Like
Tight
it's not
homies.
like they intentionally go out of their way to like bring people in because they're good or anything.
Well, so like you said, you came to fucking East, nobody really wanted you, and then eventually later, like you ended up joining Alpha Cord, correct?
Yeah, I joined. I don't know. I think it was like after duos or some shit.
So like that kind of goes back to my previous point. Like, how did that happen? Like, how did you become friends with these people after they didn't want? It's because you proved that you were good enough, right?
Oh, I don't even know. I don't even remember the story.
Fair.
Probably just a friend of a friend who was in the Discord. Like I'm sure it was nothing super formal. Like whatever.
Yeah, it's not like I was a random either. Like we were good on West, you know. Like I don't even know.
Yeah, but
I don't
like,
even know who I first became friends
like,
with.
obviously we're all like among, you know, we're all connected up here, blah blah. We're all homies, but like all the people listening, like I'm sure they look up to these friend groups and chords as like these gods.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like to be the best. So like that's why I'm trying to get an understanding of like, okay, because everyone's out there looking for a fucking friend group to grind or whatever, and they're probably wondering like, yo, how can I play with the best? Because, you know, getting into these chords, while it might not be because you're the fucking best and it's because you're cool, whatever, it opens up opportunities. There's
Absolutely.
all the good players are in them. They're more likely to play with you and your homies, you know, etc. Like people in Alpha Cord most likely are gonna play with people in Alpha Cord because they've proven that they're the best.
100%. 100%. Yeah. No, I definitely agree.
It's probably just like what you said, Arab. Like, you know, you show your talent, and then eventually people are like, all right, well, like we fuck with you, like I fuck with you, like it's a mutual, you know, type shit. Like yeah. You know, I think it begins with whoever's listening, wondering how to get into these groups or social circles. Like, just fucking do good at what you do. You know, like fucking win. You know.
Yeah, do good at what you do. Eventually, people see it. You know, whether it be that
show some
or
talent,
bro.
And that's the thing too, man. A lot of people like me and Arab talk about this sometimes. How like people get mad, like, oh, I have 10 viewers, and the streamer with 50 viewers won't play with me because he has an ego, or the streamer with 200 viewers, like they ego me, whatever. It's because like, you know, you haven't earned that mutual respect. Like you haven't been around the block for as long as, you know, this person or that person. So it's like, you know,
people that say that shit, like, oh, you ego me, like I can't find anyone to play with, like. I will block someone if I see them pitting themselves on Twitter. Like,
what
I
do you
don't
block
care.
people for? I have specific reasons I block people for. What are your block
Anything,
reasons?
any drone shit, ratio, fucking anything stupid on my tweet, dude,
any
you know?
drone shit,
any drones, you're just blocked, dude. Get out, get off my Twitter.
Do you block? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know what kills me, bro? When somebody that you've never talked to in your entire fucking life that has a stupid name that you know, who knows why the fuck they name themselves that, and they have a Fortnite profile picture. They message you something random like, hey, can I ask you a question? You don't reply, and they say, wow, you have an ego. It's like, bro, I just don't know who the fuck you are. Like, I am not obligated to answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even ask me the question, man. You asked me if you could ask me a question. I don't want to.
Yeah, you've wasted your one.
That was your one shot, dude. I might have answered it if you just fucking asked it.
Do
you know?
Do you block people under other people's tweets?
Not really. Mostly just under my own. I know you said on stream that you do that shit.
I do sometimes.
If I see someone say something stupid as fuck, like, yeah, you'll get the block on someone else's tweet. Like, if I see someone like I'm scrolling through Edgy's replies or some shit, and this kid's just saying ratio. Like, yeah, I'm blocking
You
him.
know what I
don't
do?
care.
Yeah. I don't like go hunting for it, but if I'm scrolling, looking at replies, trying to entertain myself, and I see some dumb shit, I'm like, damn, blocked. But what I do first is I go and I make sure that they don't like my tweets, like actively. Like
You check that? I just block them, bro.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to like upset someone who's like a fan
Like
of me.
trolling.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
they could be
They could
trolling.
be trolling exactly. Like, if they actively like my tweets, they're most likely trolling. You know?
Like I tweeted earlier, it's crazy that when you become an adult, your perspective on everything and everyone changes. And I had 2 kids just off the rip, shut the fuck up, just blocked them both. I was like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. And I always get the urge to flame them, bro. It's always the kids that retweet giveaways, dude. Like, I don't know.
Oh my god,
It's
it's
always
those
the kids
shit.
I just want to flame the fuck out of them, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't know.
Dude, like I'll tweet some shit, and obviously, you know, I tweet some wild shit. So like, I always have people fucking.
Yeah, obviously.
And when I see some like crazy like hate shit on me,
yeah.
I'll go to their thing. A lot of times it's like inactive that I know and they're trolling clearly. But I'll go to their likes and I'll see like if they actively like my shit,
yeah.
they're clearly trolling me. You know, if they don't, I'm like, all right, this guy actually fucking hates me, whatever.
Hates me.
I block people for that. I block people for being cancelly under other people's tweets. Like people who are like super cancelly, and then the montage kids, bro. The montage kids. Under
What
random
do you mean the montage?
tweets. Under random tweets.
Those kids gotta go,
Dude,
bro. Those
check out
kids
my
gotta
montage.
Go.
And then in their
that is so bad.
in their Twitter name, they have following back everyone or some shit. You know, so
yeah.
you're gone, bro. You know, you had
That's
your one
fucking
shot.
so bad.
Dude, I love Twitter. Twitter's the fucking.
Oh, yeah.
You a fan of Twitter?
Arab,
Best platform.
Yeah.
YouTube and Twitter, I'd say, are the
I
best.
agree.
Arab, tell him the pronoun story, please.
Dude,
Am I gonna be allowed to laugh at this one or no? Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty funny, dude. It's pretty
Okay.
funny. Well, so like yesterday I tweeted, so I put the word pronouns in my bio.
okay.
And
Yeah, I saw that shit. I saw your tweet.
Yeah, and I tweeted, put pronouns in my bio so there's no confusion. Harmless tweet.
Yeah.
Harmless tweet. I don't know how anyone, like, I get how people could be offended. I don't know how anyone could say, yo, Arab, you're transphobic off this tweet. I don't know what that has anything to do with trans people putting my pronouns in my bio.
Specifically.
So-
like,
Specifically trans people.
Yeah, so
yeah.
this dude quotes it, and he goes, I fucking hate this dude so much. If I could pick 3 Twitch streamers to run over with my car, I'd run him over 3 times. You're not funny, dude. So like in my head, I'm thinking, first of all, for how accepting you're supposed to be, you're clearly pretty hateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said you would run me over because of a fucking 8-word tweet. You said you want to fucking kill me 3 times. So I just retweet his tweet. You know, I like you said, you like to respond to people. I like to retweet their tweets sometimes.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
I just retweet them and I let the herd see what they want to do. So
Yeah.
half of my community goes and starts agreeing with him as a troll. You fucking tell them, you know. Like,
I love this story, bro. It's so good.
And half of them start calling him racist because I'm Lebanese, and that's why he actually hates me, right? So like, because I rep Lebanon, so I have Lebanese
Is
in
he
my fucking
actually
bio.
racist?
No. They're trolling him.
Listen, bro. Listen.
But I thought you said I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
they're
even know what
trolling.
you
They're
just said.
trolling him. They just start saying you're only saying that because he's Lebanese and you hate Lebanese people.
Yeah.
You're. Anyway, so he responds and he goes, "Didn't expect your fellow Arab to retweet this, so I got a lot of plebs to deal with. My comment about running him over was not an actual threat of violence, more so an expression of frustration with
There's no way.
with transphobic remarks such as the one he made and his douchey attitude. Actions and remarks like this have real world implications." And then he posts his fucking Twitch link.
Was he
posts
live?
No, he posts his Twitch link. He goes, "If you want to hang out with that chill, respectful streamer, come to my channel."
No way.
They always do that. They 100% of the time they do that. Okay, and this is what everyone listening. You cannot have a fucking victim mentality if you want to make it on Twitch, because all these people
You can't have
never
a
end up
victim
making
mentality in general. If
You
you're a
can't.
victim, you're a
Yeah,
loser.
100%. Well, anyways,
Victim mentalities are for fucking losers, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I hate people
Yeah.
that play the victim so
Yeah.
much.
Yep.
so remember, they all went and told him, "Yo, you hate him because you're Lebanese." This guy DMs me a paragraph, okay,
Yeah.
and he goes,
Oh, fuck.
"Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you, dude. I don't like what you said. I don't like you, but I also never expect you to see that tweet and have to deal with your fanboys in my mention. I stand by what I said. I don't like you." So mind you, he's told me already he doesn't like me almost 5
3
times.
times.
Yeah, 3 times in
Yeah.
the DM. He's told me multiple times in the fucking thing. He hates me. This dude fucking hates me. But let me tell you how fucking afraid of being called racist this guy is. This is fucking comedy. He goes, I don't like you, but there's been a decent amount of trolls in my ass calling me racist because of that tweet. That's what I want to clear up. I am passionately anti-racist. And have you ever heard anyone say anti-racist?
No,
I've never heard that.
Does he have his age in his bio or no?
No, he's like 20 something plus. If you go to his street, he's like
Oh
30.
my
I think he's like
God.
30 long. Yeah.
I'm sure he has his
Just a social
pronouns.
justice warrior, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
So he goes, I'm passionately anti-racist and would never judge a person on their nationality or race. I'm going to assume that's not the way you interpreted my tweet. But ... So mind you, at this point, he told me he hates me 5 times.
Yeah.
Okay. He knows that I don't actually think he's racist. Right? He said that too. I'm going to assume that that's not the way you interpret my tweet. And he goes, but if it is, and you really feel like my tweet was based off hate for you because of your race, I'll listen to you and delete it. So I've never interacted with this guy. I didn't tell him he's racist, but my fucking fans went and said, my community went and they said, yo, you hate him because he's Lebanese. He came, told me 5 times that he fucking hates me, but he's so afraid of being called fucking racist, the word that he uses towards everyone, that he fucking like I own him. Like I can tell him, dude, delete this, you're racist. Like if you just use that word against him, he's fucking afraid. Like I came and told Edwin this story yesterday. He's like, dude, you literally own him. Like I don't know.
I was
he's your little bitch.
Dude,
now.
I was like, this is like a crazy example of psychological warfare where you can just any people that are like this, you can just call them racist and then just get them to do whatever you want. It's the craziest thing, dude. When he told me the story, I was like, this is the best story you've ever told me, just because of how backwards and fucked up it is. Like that, like, dude, if that dude somehow ends up listening to this, man, get some help, brother. Get some fucking help, man, because that makes no sense. And I told Arab, I was like, bro, please let me film you telling this story, because he was like, he really acted it out, bro. He really made it fucking hilarious.
I'm an actor.
No
for
way.
sure.
Yeah, he made it really fucking funny to me, and I was like, dude, I need to record this for the vlog or something, because this story needs to be told, because it just highlights how backwards that entire mentality is, bro.
You have a vlog? You have a vlog channel? You're supposed to hype the Ranners vlog channel right now, bro.
Oh, I thought you were asking him. I was like, yeah, do you?
No.
Dude, I was waiting for you, bro.
Zayt don't fucking vlog. He was waiting for your ass, bro.
Yeah, I was like, what a question. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even stream. No, we have a vlog channel. It's called Brandress Vlogs.
That's in the description. That's crazy.
No way.
But speaking of which, I fuck with your friend group, by the way. Like, they're all. I met you guys in fucking TwitchCon. You know, most of them. Yeah. Most of them I met, like Falconer, fucking. Oh fuck, who's the other one? There's another cool one. I don't know.
Epic Will, 40R, Clyfin. It would have been Clyfin.
I met Clyfin. Clyfin's dope.
Clyfin's the man. I met Clyfin and Falconer.
Yeah,
Clyfin's the boy.
Yeah, your
Same
friend
with
group's very not victim. You know, like not victim mentality.
No, 100%.
Yeah, which
100%,
is
but that's why
important.
they're all up top. You
Exactly,
know? Like,
bro.
Most of them.
Exactly. And even fucking Reet, like you guys are training him to not be a fucking pussy too. You know, he's a young one. That's how I fucking see Laylam coming. You know, he's starting young.
Laylam's a G.
Yeah, he tells me, bro. He tells me you take care of him.
I like Laylam.
He goes, yeah, dude, Scented wants me to IGL. I was like, shit, man, you learning from him. Like, you're in good hands.
I was like, dude, if you I was talking to him one night. I was like, if you want to actually like be valuable to your team, you know, like the IGL gets all the hype of the team basically, unless they're
also gets dicked on the most, you know.
Okay, not me, but fucking like if you want to be someone in the community and like you want to have a name, you gotta be an IGL. I think most of the time, unless you're like fucking Kanata or some shit or Maro and Day, bro.
Yeah. So on that note, you're so, you know, to the book. You have a way to play the game. What do you think when you look at someone like Reverse Day and Maro and they're winning shit, and you watch them and you're like, how the fuck does it work?
Like I'm not like their playstyle works for them. That's
yeah,
not gonna
but
work
how?
for us,
like, do you not like what do you think of that
how it works.
unorthodox way?
I don't understand how it works, but it does work for them, and that's I guess what
yeah,
matters.
Yeah, I'm not
like,
saying it doesn't work. I'm just saying like somebody like you who's so fucking, because I look at it, dude, and I respect the fuck out of all of them, and I look at it, I'm like, what the fuck is how do you learn? Like, how do you learn from this?
Yeah. Like
you can watch you and you can learn from it. You can't watch them and learn from it. It just works.
Well, I mean, it's Mero and Day's mechanics and how many fucking kills they get, and then reverse is just solid, you know?
Yeah.
That's like obviously it's played around Mero and Day.
Yeah, and he does a good job at supporting it,
Mostly,
100%.
and he does a good job of supporting it, obviously, and they're all on the same page. Like they've been playing together for so long
Yeah.
that it's bound to work, and they've been landing at the same POI for so long too. Like think about it, they've had Dirty for the last 2 seasons, and they went Castle the season before, but like all the good teams land at the same POI. They stay together, you know. Like it's like I
Yeah.
don't know, just consistency, I guess.
How
And obviously having the 2 controller players that are insane is a big part of it, you know.
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, on the topic of all these kids that are really good and like whatever. Like, I feel like something that isn't talked about very often is the possibility of the fact that people still probably cheat. Do you guys think that that's like still a thing?
I don't think
Like-
in North America, I don't think it's a big thing.
I don't think there's any T1s cheating, obviously.
Because I feel like you could probably like get away with cheating if you just don't win. You know what I'm saying? You like maybe
Like
get in the
Sentin,
money, but
get
like
second every time.
Yeah.
no.
I'm
Sentin,
rocking
what
the
hacks you
fucking-
got, bro?
I'm saying like if top 10 gets money, like if you get like top 8, you know what I'm saying? Like you're fine,
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
But like, you guys don't think that that's like a thing, really? Cheating?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I
Not
don't
in
think-
North
I don't think in North
America. Maybe in
America.
EU,
I think it's a
100%.
thing in EU, bro.
Yep.
Really?
You look at some of the
What do
way
they-
these
what do they
EU
do?
players play. What, dude? Like everyone's
aim labs
mechanically
type
crazy
shit?
at fighting, but if you look at their aims, dude, some of them is just crazy.
Yeah, some of them are nuts, dude. I'll
Like
be,
8 out of 8 infantry bullets every time, fucking headshots. Like,
Fuck, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah, no, they're nuts. They're nuts on EU. It could be just the population thing, you know. There's so many top fucking.
Yeah,
No,
eight
no,
out of eight
that-
infantry
that's
bullets
not-
is a population thing, dude.
Bro, but
No,
yeah,
but he's
that's
saying
it, bro.
The players are talented. Yeah,
Bro,
I
but
get,
like,
I get what
yeah.
you're saying.
No,
Jokes
but he's
aside, I
right.
get what you're
Sensei's
saying.
right, dude. Like, you don't look at anyone in NA and you're like, there's very few people, like 3 to 5 people in NA. You look and you be like, wow, these guys are actually just so fucking ahead of everyone. You look at EU, they're like, some of them are just fucking hitting the most random shots, 200
I
every
get
time,
what you're saying.
everywhere.
I get what you're saying. It's kind of like math where you're like, if you don't show your work, it doesn't make sense how you got the right answer. You know what I'm saying? Or like,
They're just fucking-
on NA, like they're like, okay, this kid has a brain, like he knows how to navigate the map. He has some game sense. On EU, they're just fucking killing people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Interesting.
I still don't think there's any T1 EU pros that cheat, bro. I don't think so. Like anyone that's been in the scene for a while, like I don't think any of them cheat, bro. Not a
Well,
chance.
The thing is, like, I mean, you look at these cash cups and these hackers aren't getting caught until 3 hours in the cash cup. They're dropping fucking 40 bombs every game. Like, the anti-cheat clearly isn't there.
But what about collusion though? Like that's also part
That's
of
a
it
big
too.
thing.
Like,
That's a big thing.
like I'm saying, like cheating, like that's cheating to me too. Like not just like the aim lab shit, but like the hush hush Discord
You're not saying hacking.
message
Everyone
call.
does that. Everyone does that. Every top player does that. Sentin can't say anything about
Are
it.
you talking about like off spawn type shit? Like
All of- yeah.
I'm not-
Any unfair communication about an in-game
Happens all the
situation
time.
that shouldn't have had. Like if
I'm not
Epic Game,
talking right now.
if
Like, I'm
Epic
not
Games-
DMing people on Discord, but like I'm finding a drop spot, you know, it just happens that my teammate lands there,
Yeah.
you know, in solos. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead, Edwin, my bad.
no, I was just saying like any sort of
Just crazy if my
conversation-
best friend lands on the same house as me. We're not shit. No, don't. Yeah. I don't expect you to fucking talk, but no, it happens, bro. It happens everywhere. Like you look at fucking solo F and CS. It was won by a trio splitting a POI. They split the whole POI. It was a
Steamy,
trio.
right? It
Yeah,
was
they split
Steamy?
Steamy. Yeah. They fucking split
It's
the
gonna
whole
happen.
POI.
Like
Yeah.
like they land there in trios, you're gonna land there in solos, so you're gonna get it uncon. Like you're if you're on a good trio, you might as well land at the same drop
Bro, I
spot
mean,
because
if
you're not
fucking-
getting an uncon POI anywhere else.
It happened in fucking Soul Invitational to me, dude. I got teamed on. Fucking
Where at?
Zay and Saf were splitting sweaty. At the
Oh,
time,
motherfucker.
at the time, the fucking the squad beef was still fresh. So like Alpha hated me, you know. So fucking, I'm rotating out of my island, and every game Zayt's hunting me with a gold spaz, and Saf isn't gonna fucking shoot him, you know. It happened, bro.
I
He was
don't know,
streaming.
dude. I
No,
don't
he
know.
was streaming it, bro. He go, "Where's Arab? I'm fucking hunting him on stream."
competitive battle royales
funny.
have so many like variables, like as far as like even emotional variables, like the way somebody wakes up and feels that day. If they choose violence and hunt down Arab, like it's just so crazy. We're like like Call of Duty League, like it's not like that. Valorant, it's not really like that. I wouldn't imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like random kids in opens can just like drop on you and fuck your entire life up. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. And opens, you're not gonna die. Random kids fucking come and fuck on you. You'll shit on them. Like it's just like,
Dude, but if it's like an army of people though, like it definitely fucks you up a little bit. I feel like.
yeah, not in tournaments. It doesn't happen like that. It's one team max. It does. There's been times like you stream it.
I think
it
it's more
you.
so in finals or
Yeah.
semis, bro.
Yeah.
Semis especially.
So-
Like we duo DreamHack semifinals, right? We know Class and Duke are going there, so like I'm on Fortnite tracker, I'm refreshing the fucking thing to see when they're out of their game, or like to see when it was like 23 minutes ago, so that we can queue and jump into their queue,
Yeah.
right? See when their last game was
Makes
like 20.
sense.
It's like when it's
It's all-
23 minutes, I
right.
queue in, we just fucking wiped them and they didn't qual.
That makes sense.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like with no stream sniping, none
Yeah.
of that shit. It's just like
In game
you're just
mechanics,
playing with
technically.
me.
Yeah.
Like,
It's you're using the fucking.
That's so crazy, like, cause like it's funny, cause like I feel like Fortnite's really advertised as like, hey, you can win money from home, like you can like if you're a little kid and you're kind of good at the game,
genius
like
strategy.
like
Now that I'm
you
thinking about
can
it.
like place in these cups and this and that, but in reality, there's a real gate kept community of like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Where like the little kid that plays the game, even if he's really good, would never have access to that type of knowing that they could do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's so crazy. Like being a part of the community.
I didn't know
you
people
learn
did
these,
that.
Like,
I just assumed people
I
did
didn't
it off
either until
stream.
just now.
Because that's like checking your friends list. It's the same thing as checking your friends list.
Yeah.
well,
That-
dude, like I see like they're out of their game at 7:25. It's 7:50. That's 25 minutes after we just queue in. I know they're landing caddy. We land somewhere else and just go wipe them.
Yeah.
And it's their last game. They don't get another game. We get caddy on con and finals.
Is that an unfair
I don't think so.
advantage? Unfair
I think
knowledge?
it's just like checking your friends list. Like,
Yeah.
if you're, it's
I
not
agree
like
with
stream
that.
sniping or anything.
I agree with
but,
that.
Like,
yeah.
But
Interesting. It's
because
just so
that
crazy
shit
to me.
has happened to me. Fucking
what? Like
in
people
squads.
rotating on you so you don't qual?
No, in squads. There was a week that we weren't gonna qual for finals.
Yeah.
We qualified for every week in squads. There was a week we weren't gonna qual. Chap fucking wiped us off spawn, right?
Backs
and then
out.
yeah, they killed themselves. They crank. Well, so they wouldn't kill us. They killed everyone but
Yeah.
me, and they wouldn't kill me. I was shooting. They were missing on me on purpose. So I backed out of the game. They fucking cracked this joke like, "Oh, he quit, ban him, whatever," and they cranked up and they jumped off. And I waited. I waited fucking 10 minutes. No, I didn't wait. Actually, I couldn't wait. It was right after. Like there was like 5 minutes left. We queued, but it took them too long to fucking kill
To get
themselves. Yeah.
No way.
We queued
So
and
you
we
gotta
got
do
a
another
queue
game?
instant, and they backed down and fucking queued up
Wow.
like right after, and we got into a game and they couldn't fucking stop us. But they
That's
tried
fucking
to.
nuts.
Yeah, they tried to fuck
Dude,
us up.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just feel like the root of a competitive battle royale should be less like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
but
that's like some real screen peeking bullshit type shit. You know
Well, it
what
was
I'm saying?
100. Yeah, I mean 100% it was. But that's what it comes down to. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
what
I
it should
know.
be like. You can't
Man,
stop.
It's a real slimy backhand shit.
Yeah,
kinda,
you
like,
can't
fuck.
you can't stop people from doing it. It's not like it's at
Yeah,
LAN or something.
If you don't,
know?
if you don't land at their POI, they're not gonna grief you. Like no one's gonna grief you unless you're landing on them.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, like I'm not griefing anyone unless they're fucking landing on me.
Yeah, you're not going
Or,
to someone
like,
who's about to not qual like.
Yeah, like I don't care who calls.
But I mean, even the whole like Chab doing that to Arab and then intentionally backing out to get in the next game.
I don't
Whatever,
think
like,
that's bad at all.
I don't think. Yeah,
personally.
I don't think so.
I would
either.
do
think
that. We've done that shit before.
I think
but,
he's
like,
just using in-game mechanics. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure. I guess. It's just that's so crazy. to
I've
me
never
it's
done
like
that, but I guess that's why I've never been on top. Like I've never fucking done that shit.
Yeah,
It's like
interesting.
I don't know.
it feels.
That's like the
Scummy? Does it
motherfuckers
feel
that are-
scummy?
Yeah,
does.
it has to, bro. It has to.
That's
I
the
don't- I
one
don't-
thing I don't care about, bro. Like if you're landing
Yeah.
at my POI, it's my POI. Like I don't care. Like,
Yeah, I get that.
Get
I mean,
out,
you need
bro.
it. You need an uncon POI to fucking do well.
Yeah, like
And you're
no
on
one does
top.
well contested. No one does
Right.
well contested. And like I don't know. Like if you're landing at my POI, I'm gonna grief you, and I'm not gonna feel sorry.
Yeah.
Or not even grief, just like do my best to prevent you from calling within the
Yeah.
legal limits, I guess.
He just like fucking fixed it so it doesn't.
Yeah.
So fucking Sundown's watching this shit and he's not going. Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, like the most toxic time on my Twitter timeline ever is when it's like time for grands, time for like POI drop spots really matter for hundreds of thousands of dollars potentially.
Yeah.
Like that is when my entire TL is in some crazy Mercury retrograde. Everyone's a fucking maniac type shit. Like it's insane to watch.
Bro, my thing is that's here it goes again. That's one of the reasons I started like deciding I wanted to back out of Fortnite. That was the first ever reason. Like for me it was in December.
Spots?
Last December was when I decided like, yo, I'm gonna stop taking comp as seriously, you know? And it was like a slow, gradual, like, all right, finally I'm gonna quit.
Sure.
But that's when I stopped scrimming, yeah, because I was tired of the fucking, all right, you're playing elite scrims all fucking day to grief each other for a drop spot, and now everyone hates each other because you can't find a fucking spot on the map to land. You know, like, it's not even personal with me. Like, I'm just trying to land somewhere, and all these people are making it fucking strictly personal. The amount of off-spawn drama I've been in, bro.
So personal,
and dude,
bro.
I'm not problematic. Like, I'm a fucking troll online, don't get me wrong, but I don't actually look for fucking... I don't like arguing with people. Like, I don't have fucking the energy for that.
Absolutely. No one really likes arguing with
So
people.
that's why I just fucking stopped. I was like, dude, all these people are fucking... You know, it's not that intense for me. Like, I just want a fucking gun. I just want a gun. I want to farm and go play in game.
Yeah.
And then I made my own fucking scrims. Like that was a big reason for my own fucking scrims.
Did
That's
you have sub customs? You had sub customs, right?
I had them. Yeah, that's why I would play my scrims and not elite.
Did Alpha Scrims kill that? They killed
No,
it, right?
I stopped.
Oh,
running
what
them.
killed it?
Alpha scrims didn't
Wait,
kill
why?
me. Alpha scrims didn't kill me. I was the best customs ever. Stop. I was the best sub customs in all of Fortnite.
Okay.
I
believe you.
I heard Alpha killed him is what I heard.
No, I
what I
stopped. So listen, I stopped in beginning of December. When I was gonna play arena, I quit scrims. So I stopped beginning of December. Then there was no scrims. So fucking Connor made his, then Alpha made his, or Alpha made theirs, and that was end of December. I remember it vividly because I was on the way to Florida or in Florida already for fucking the New Year's shit, and it all got banned because they were fucking arguing and shit.
Do you think they got banned because of that?
Yeah,
or...
I 100% think they got banned because of that. I was having this conversation 2 days ago. I think if it was just me still running them, it wouldn't have gotten banned. But once they saw
100%.
that Zayt and Connor, two people on top of fucking practice, and they were having a fight over money because of fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's why I got banned. Yeah.
Bro,
Like, it became a greed
interesting
thing and how to monetize scrimming rather than, my community and like making sure it's, you know.
Bro, it's interesting. It's interesting how like much like Epic Games is uninvolved when the community really wants some shit, but how involved they are like low key. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of seems like they do listen and see everything.
I'm there to ruin shit, bro.
Yeah, they just like come and they fuck shit up, kind of.
That's it,
like,
bro. That's all they do. They come, they tell you, oh, wages are banned.
Clicks, dude. His map shit, his creator code, like fucked him up. Like the sub customs, they fucked up.
You don't think he deserves that? You don't think he deserves that?
I think he deserves a warning first.
I think that the tweet wasn't very funny, and I think it was pretty unprofessional. But I also think, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, all you. My bad.
No. I was just gonna say, like, yeah, the tweet kind of sucked. I thought it wasn't that funny. It was very unprofessional and kind of gross. But like, it's like he's a fucking kid, and I'd give him a warning because when they warned him about the wager shit, he hasn't done it since. If they give him a warning about this, like maybe he'd fuck off too. But what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, like, before, obviously, I don't even think that tweet's that bad. Like, yeah, sure, like, I don't want to read that shit. Like, that's disgusting. But he tweeted like, at Donald Mustard, or he commented under Donald Mustard's post, and I think that's why he was like,
"You bald fuck,
fuck
shut
you,
up,
Donnie, you old fuck," or
you
something.
bald
Like, yeah, you bald fuck.
Fuck you, Donald, you bald fuck. Or
yes,
shit.
that or some shit like that. And I was like, so I think that's why he lost his creator code, and he's on probably bad terms with Epic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dude, do you know what this reminds me of? I don't like, this is far before like both of your times, maybe, but like, dude, when Turner used to play H1Z1 competitively, there's this dude named Arcligger, I think his name was, and he was. I knew that was coming. But it was like basically the dude that ran all the tournament scene for fucking H1Z1, and Turner was like fucked up, and he took a video of him saying like, yo, like Arcligger can like lick my taint, like a bunch of fucked up shit, and then he got publicly banned from every H1Z1 tournament ever for like moving forward. Yeah, and he had to say like like fucking post an apology, and I don't even know if he got unbanned. I think maybe at that point like PUBG just kind of took over, but that's what that reminds me of, bro. I mean, yeah, you gotta, dude. When you start naming specific people and you're that big of a creator, bro, like that's not good. That's not good.
No, absolutely, and I think honestly, I think Epic does a good job with giving warnings and stuff. To be honest, and like I think they're very fair with their system to most people as well.
Yeah.
And like I genuinely, they probably do see everything. Like I can't speak for them, but like,
Do you think
they probably see a lot of stuff that everyone says? You know.
Do you think Ziff and Ronaldo should have gotten a harder punishment?
I don't think there was concrete evidence. Like I don't think that was concrete. No one ever like
You think that's why it was
confessed
so
to
weak?
anything. I think that's why it was so weak. Like you never know. Your friend could go land on you, right? Like you could.
You're
Like
right.
I
I get what you're
could.
saying.
Edgy's about a qual. I could go land on him and feed him a point, right?
Yeah, just
Like,
because you want to be
I-
a good friend and fucking get
Exactly,
you want him to
exactly.
You're on some like assuming the better of people shit, which is what Arab does to like a detriment sometimes.
I do it too much.
Because
do
bro,
it a
like look, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. If the cat is black, the cat is black. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Type shit where it's like,
Yeah.
you know, if the glove does not fit, like you must acquit. Like yeah, OJ probably killed her, but he had a good lawyer. Type shit. You know, like.
I'm not saying they didn't do it. I'm just saying there's no hard evidence that
You don't think
that
OJ
they
did it? Kidding.
Oh, okay, I'm talking about.
I'm just fucking.
No, like there's no evidence to Ziff DM someone and was like, "Yo, like land on me," you know.
Well, it's
were
like
you
hard
there?
to. No, the evidence was like that they were landing somewhere else completely the whole time, and then
Exactly, but that's why there's
that game they landed in one spot,
possibility
and the chance that him landing at the same exact fucking spot is like 0. And
But
he
that's what I'm
missed
saying.
every
You
bullet
queued
on.
your friends. Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, he did.
I
He
don't
like
know.
missed every bullet. He fucking saw them fighting, didn't fight them.
Dude, listen. The craziest shit was in World Cup, dude. When they came up to play, I did not expect it at all. The entire stadium started booing, dude. That was crazy. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
I was like, damn, dude. How old were they at the time? Like fucking underage for sure, right?
No.
Pretty sure Ziff's older.
Yeah, Ziff's old.
No.
Yeah.
Ziff's fucking old. He's out of that bitch now.
Yeah.
Crazy how fucking shit evolves over time. Dude, we don't really have fucking much else. I want to ask if you're a fucking lady slayer in real life. You got the looks. You're blessed with
You
I'm
have
a
to ask.
I'm a
Look at him,
grinder,
dude.
bro.
Okay,
I'm a
but like
grinder.
before that,
Grinding on some bitches, dude. Come
before
on.
Fortnite,
High school.
were you fucking slaying?
I had a couple of girlfriends in high school,
Oh
bro.
my
Like
God,
grade
yeah,
11.
At the
like
same
that.
time?
At the same time,
Nah,
bro.
at the same time. Nah, I used to hang out with friends a lot, so I'd go out a lot, like a decent amount, you know. But I had a
Yeah.
girlfriend in grade 11. Broke up. That's like kind of what started my gaming stuff too. Like I was like, want to try something new, you know. I was like, I don't know,
She broke up
vibing.
with you. She caused it. She
No,
created
I broke up with
Sensitive.
her. I broke up with her.
Damn for the other 3 girlfriends, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
So, you know, obviously you're an extremely successful Fortnite player and esports athlete by every definition of the word, right? So my question is, where do you see this going? Like we're in chapter 2, season 7 coming up on, like, you know, where like prize pools aren't what they used to be, etc. Like what do you see? Like where do you see yourself going in this industry, in this world? Like content creation? Are you gonna focus on competitive till the end? Like what? Like
That's a good question. I'm gonna focus competitive until the end. Like I have enough money saved up so that I can vibe for a while, you know, obviously. Like, and I mean, I'm on FaZe, that helps, you know, with like content, stuff like that.
Dude,
like,
he talks so much about not bragging, and here he is, just fucking.
No, I'm just saying
It's
that
cool.
brand
It's cool.
helps in
It's
general,
cool.
you know?
Talk about it.
Okay. Okay. But like people that say they're gonna do content creation and they're, if you're not already doing it, you're not gonna one day switch over and magically do it. And like everyone that's like, yeah, I'm gonna pursue content, like their streams are gonna be dead as fuck, dude. Like no one's gonna watch you.
So are you pursuing content? Because you
Am
said
I
you're gonna
pursuing
start
content?
streaming
I
everything,
think
but we've heard that every season. We've heard that. I'm gonna start
I'm
streaming
not.
everything.
I'm not pursuing content. I'm not pursuing content. Not a chance. But like I think maybe in the future, if
You
I
said
really
this
wanted
next
to.
season, bitch, that you're streaming
No, I'm
everything.
talking about after Fortnite. I'm not streaming
Okay.
everything. There's no way.
So
I'm
you're not
talking
streaming
about like
everything
maybe
this next
after
season.
Fortnite. I might stream cash cups
You've
just
lied
because
to
there's
everyone.
no money.
You ain't streaming
I always lie to everyone. Let's be real. Let's be real. No, but like after Fortnite, bro, like I don't know where I see myself yet. Like there's no telling where I'll be then, you know? Like if I really wanted to pursue content, maybe I could, maybe I couldn't, you know, it might work out, it might not. I think I have a decent fan base that supports me for my personality right now. When I turn on my stream, I read my chat, I talk to my chat, I vibe with them, you know? Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I'm not a face cam streamer or nothing like that. I'm not looking to grow my brand. Not looking like I'm looking to grow my brand, but not really. I don't care about my stream right now. You know, like I can turn it on,
Yeah.
get like
Yeah.
good amount of viewers, and just play the game and talk to chat. You know, but I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
the
pursue that unless it's something I want to do or Fortnite is dead competitively. You know.
the cool thing about you as like just a player is I feel like outside of gaming, you're a pretty well-rounded individual, just even based on like the stuff you were involved in beforehand. You know what I'm saying? And like even the discipline aspect of like the way you game like probably came from like the sports you played to a degree. And that's why like I think that, dude, like sometimes we have people on the podcast who are like, oh, like, do you have any other things that you like doing? They're like, no, literally no. I've only played video games since I was 13 years old, and that's all I do now, and that's all I can even fathom doing. And you're just like, holy shit, dude. Like, more power to you for sure, but like it's also good to be well-rounded and to try to like, just get into other things, etc. So, but
Yeah, absolutely.
it's cool that you're competitive to the end, bro. Like honestly, whenever I ask that question, I usually get, "Oh, I'm gonna try to do content," but you're just like, "Nah, fuck it, dude. Comp till the end."
I don't want to put myself through something I don't enjoy doing. When I stream, I go into slumps and competitive wise. Like I play like shit, dude. Like I stream for a day and I play like shit for the next 4, you know? Like
Yeah.
it's not an enjoyable thing for me. And I don't understand why. I'm just so in my head about that stuff, you know? And it's like not a good streaming isn't it's a good experience in the moment where I can talk to my chat, I can vibe with my chat. And it's just not what I want to do, you know? It's not what I want to do right now. And obviously I'll dip my toes in content, you know, or whatever the fuck that saying is. But like I'm not
You liar.
yeah, I'm not looking to do that like full time or anything.
Do
You know?
you what about like a job in esports or something after? Have
How
you
the
ever thought
fuck
of
am
that?
I gonna get a job in esports?
No, stop.
Most
Literally, I was
jobs in
gonna.
esports are literally like people that
Associations.
were pro players and they've been there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how jobs in esports happen. You have the understanding, and now you're a fucking FaZe Fortnite manager.
Bro, yeah, when you mentioned FaZe, bro, I was like, dude, like you're like the next Nate Hill on their little team, bro. Like fucking throwing that face cam. They'll be throwing modeling gigs at you left and right. I swear to God, for real.
Not yeah, but like dude, like I could do that. I'm not saying I could or couldn't, but like I just don't want to do that, you know?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
a desire for
fair,
it.
fair. Bro, I gotta say it's interesting that you're like a pretty good looking dude and like you don't use your face cam at all. Like that's interesting. But I mean, you don't even fucking stream, so what the fuck does it matter? What face cam, right?
He
I
just
stream a little bit, but like not like I'm hitting maybe like
sent it.
15, 10 hours a month.
Jesus Christ.
You don't have a minimum in the contract. He do. He does. They just don't enforce it. Yeah.
I can't say anything. I'll
Okay.
What did he just do?
I DM'd it. I DM'd
He
it.
typed in the thing.
Oh. What did he fucking say? I have to pull it up here because I have the fucking Discord on.
All good. Oh yeah, I forgot you're recording Discord.
No, it doesn't pop up though. It doesn't pop up.
No, I know.
Why wouldn't you be able to say that?
What?
You're so afraid of what?
I don't wanna fucking break my work's contract, dude. I don't know.
I don't think they would have said anything, but yeah, I respect it.
No, absolutely not. I just don't
Yeah. You're very.
you know?
No, like you're saying, Edwin, like he doesn't fucking use it. I've noticed he's very like not vain and super, like.
Yeah,
You know what
seem like
scented
you
is?
got-
What do you mean?
Not vain means like you're not like
You're
you
not
don't
an
care
asshole.
about
Like,
you
your
don't care
looks,
about
you
like
don't care
you're
about-
you're not
yeah.
using your looks like crazy and fucking. Anyways, my Scented's like the dude who messaged me on Twitter that I was reading earlier.
Yeah, okay.
He's so afraid of being called fucking, like not humble and fucking that he just avoids it all.
You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, man. And I think that the other cool thing about like that question I asked you, because I don't know, sometimes I ask questions and the way they're answered, they tell me a lot about a person. And like I liked your answer about like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this until it's over and I have enough money to like support that. And like, because some people get really into like, oh, like they don't live in now, you know what I'm saying? They live in the future, they live in the past, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you almost have a good grip of like living now, you know? And the only other person I think that I've gotten a decent, like a similar reply that I was like, that's a good reply was, I think Cole.
Colosso?
Yeah, he gave us a good reply that was something like that. He's just like, yeah, I'm just living it day to day. You know, I'm just fucking doing my best every day. And I don't really concern myself with too much about stuff I don't know, how it's going to go.
No, absolutely. Cole's hella smart too. Like he has built his brand from nothing to something so well.
Yeah.
And his personality is just so good for streaming as well. And obviously he's taking it, like, we can say we're taking it day by day, but obviously, like, I think of the future every now and then, you know, like I'm trying to, like, recently I've been working on investing my money so that I can set myself up for my future, but it's not something I'm always worrying about, you know?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, until it
exactly.
comes to that point, I'm not going to be super worried about it. And if I'm able to make enough money to safely invest my money before I have to do something else, I guess I can just, like, go off of that, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying. My bad.
No, it
I
makes
feel like
sense.
that's also like an attribute of successful people too, where like if you are willing to fully throw yourself at what you were doing and not worry about if
I
it
do that
doesn't
to women all the
work
time,
or
and it doesn't fucking work.
I'm saying, like, if you throw yourself at your craft and you're like, yo, I don't care if it doesn't work, if it does work, like that's like I'm just gonna do my best at it. Like some
Yeah.
people can't commit to that, bro. Some people have to have backup plan after backup plan, and then like it dilutes the effort that they can possibly put into their actual project, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. No, people like that, if you don't give it your all, though, you're just gonna like probably fail in the end. To be honest, obviously.
How old are you again?
19.
He's wise.
Yeah.
Smart kid.
How'd you come up with the name
Thank you,
Scented?
bro. So I had a friend. This is shitty. It's a shitty story, bro. I had a friend named Select, Celect, right?
Oh,
And I
Edwin.
just was like,
Oh, it was me.
His name was Quick Select.
Yeah.
oh, okay, no, not like that. Okay, dude, I was like, no way, this is him. But he was better than me at Fortnite, like way back in the
Oh, you
beginning,
don't
right?
know
And
this
I was
guy. You
like,
don't talk to anymore. He's fucking
no.
one of those fucking
I
OG.
was like,
Yeah.
yeah, one of the OGs, bro. One of the OGs. Just used to play pubs with him, met him in Gamers Garage and shit, you know. And fuck, he had a cool name. It was like Select. So I was just like, what can I replace an S and put a C in the front of it? And I was like, fucking Scented, dude.
Select and
And it's just
Scented.
been my name
fucking,
ever since,
that's
bro.
sick. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That wasn't bad.
It's a great name too, bro. Like nobody
It's not-
else
I
is
like
known
it.
as
I like it.
Scented.
What's your actual name?
Evan.
Evan. Nice.
Yeah.
It's a fucking hot name too,
Scented.
man. Fuck.
Dude, shut up, bro.
Bro,
Shut up.
Scented's a cool name. That I
Thank
like
you, bro.
that. We need to get into the habit of asking that because I feel like
Yeah, I
sometimes we
forget.
let.
I forget sometimes.
That's a
Yeah.
good. It's a good question. It's a good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Like an origin story, you know.
Dude,
People definitely have interesting answers.
you ever made it to the end of our podcast? Like any single podcast before?
No, but I get like halfway through and then I just like I'm like, fuck,
Oh,
dude.
don't
Like
worry.
I
I'm
gotta go
not.
do something else.
I'm not asking you like to be offended by you
Yeah.
not making it to the end.
Okay,
of the
okay,
podcast.
I love
okay.
when that's the answer because they
Nah.
don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah. No,
I'm
it's-
like worried he's gonna ask me a question about the end of a podcast. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
I'm not like that, bro. Like I don't look at people, even my close friends. I don't give a fuck if they're subscribed to me or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like there's always that awkward vibe. Like you meet someone in person and they're like, "Yo, what do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, I make fucking YouTube videos." They're like, "Oh, what do you do?" Like I'm like gaming. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna subscribe." I'm like, "You're never gonna fucking watch me. I don't
like, who
care.
cares?
Please,
Like you're that
please.
subscriber. I don't care. Like you don't. We can be friends. You don't have to be subscribed to me. Anyways,
Yeah.
no, we ask a question at the end of every podcast.
Okay.
Edwin, I'd like you to ask it.
Well, my friend,
Is this scary or something? Like.
I think you're gonna really wish you listened to the end of a podcast after this. So listen, man. It's the year 2021. Pronouns, this and that, they matter.
Oh
whatnot.
fuck, dude. Can I answer this or no?
Yeah. It's nothing crazy.
Hey, you know,
I don't know why you started it like that after we fucking had this conversation.
Look, man. Sometime in the future, the very near future, surgeries are gonna get so good that you're not gonna be able to tell the difference between a man that has transitioned into a female and a female that has transitioned into a man. So, with that being said, who is the most attractive female that you could possibly think of right now?
Like a celebrity crush.
Do they have to be trans, like with surgery? or
No.
No, regular.
Like your fucking favorite celebrity crush.
Although
Fuck, dude.
it's interesting that it looked like you almost had a Rolodex of trans people you found attractive.
Yeah.
No, I
It's
can't think of
okay,
a
it's
single
okay,
like.
There's nothing wrong with that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're into
Thanks
like
for
Nikita
accepting me.
Dragon?
Yeah,
I'd
totally.
fuck her.
Dude, she's fine, kind of.
Yeah.
She's fine.
If I
Anyways,
didn't know she was, you
Who's
know,
my celebrity crush?
yeah, most attractive female you can think of. You don't have to know them personally or anything like that. Just most attractive female.
Fuck, dude, I don't know.
he's like, for the dude, I'd go Evan and Evanette as the girl.
Dude, listen. Margot Robbie, like
Who's that?
Megan Fox. Transformers. Megan Fox.
I'm trying to remember this.
Dude, listen,
What movie? What movie?
Margot Robbie's is the Joker's girlfriend.
Dude, I'm not into
Harley Quinn.
blondes, bro. I'm not into blondes.
I
bro.
respect that.
True,
Megan
true.
Fox.
Megan Fox.
I don't find her that hot, bro.
What about in Transformers period?
I didn't watch Transformers.
He's probably like 5, dude. Come on.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see.
Who would he be into? Katy Perry back in her prime?
Fuck no.
Fuck,
He
I
was
just switched my
5
scene.
too.
Hold up.
I don't
Really?
know,
Katy
bro.
Perry in her prime was my
Addison Rae, Summer Rae, another Rae. I don't know the Rays.
all blondes.
Dude,
all
I don't
blondes.
fucking know, dude. I don't know. Like,
We gotta get a girl here so they can picture
Yeah,
it.
you
Scented.
gotta
You
get
gotta
a
have-
good one, bro.
There's
You
no way.
gotta-
There's no fucking girl you
no,
find
I'm trying
attractive.
to think, bro. I've literally
Are
commented
you
on
coming
like,
out on our podcast?
No.
Bro, we get
Hey,
that you're
wait,
a grinder,
before
but
you
there's
answer
no
this
way.
question, who's the hottest dude you know? Celebrity, could be anybody.
I just don't know. Like, I don't know how to answer that shit.
Brad
Who is the
Pitt.
hottest girl, bro? Who am I? I'm trying to think.
Brad Pitt.
No pressure.
Ryan Reynolds.
Dude, I just look stupid as fuck now, guys. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, Scented acting like he's not attracted to anyone. He's fucking asexual.
No, I
bro.
am. I am.
That's how much he grinds, bro. He doesn't even remember to look at people anymore. He just fucking grinds.
Are you like one of those people that's into Corinna? Is that what you are? You're like a Corinna?
Corinna's hot.
Okay.
Not that hot. Like, she's hot, but like, bro,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, bro.
All right, well, let's just say
not like-
let's just say
let's go
Corinna,
Corinna
for
then,
your sake
sure.
here. What about a dude?
Okay.
Like a good-looking dude, like Chris Evans? How about that?
I don't even know who that is, bro.
Like Captain America.
Dude, come on, man. Go outside, read a book,
What about like
man.
what about
the
like
fuck?
what about like Thor?
I don't know who that is either. Like, obviously, I know the character, bro.
That's
I don't
what I'm
know
saying. Yeah, like the character Thor. Like,
from the Marvel movies.
I don't know if
dude.
they're good-looking dudes, bro. I don't give a fuck.
all right. Point is,
Look, man, you're making this really difficult.
All
We're
right,
going to
like-
Corinna, bro. We're going to
yeah,
Corinna.
Alright,
Corinna.
we're
What
going
about
with
dude?
Corinna.
Pick a dude.
Do I have to pick a dude?
Yeah, you have to pick a dude.
Yes.
Like Brad Pitt. Like you
The
don't have to be
most- the
gay.
most
Let's go
attractive-
Chris Evans or some shit then.
Okay,
All right,
okay, Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. Okay.
Chris
Jesus
Evans
Christ.
is Captain
Dude, I made
America.
that so hard for you guys.
That was like
Captain
pulling
America. Captain America. Corinna Cop.
Okay, so, anyways, yeah. Now that you finally picked the people,
that was.
so we're in the future. All right, so imagine this: it's Corinna Cop. Everything's the same body, same. Everything is exactly the same.
Same
Same
voice.
voice, same everything.
Movies.
The only difference is she's got a dick. All right, so Corinna, everything's exactly the same. But
Everything.
she's got
Same
a nice little dick
Doge
down there.
tattoo on her ass.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's a dick down there. All right. And Chris Evans, everything's exactly the same, but your boy's got a vagina. He's got
Everything about him.
Oh,
Voice.
fuck.
Abs.
not what you'd expect
He's
down
like,
there.
oh, fuck, this is not
so
gay.
your life on the line.
I'm losing, dude.
You
gotta go
have
down
to
on
go
one.
down on one to completion. Who is it? Is it Corinna with the dick, or is it Chris Evans?
Once
with
you're
the
done
vagina?
this, you win an FNCS.
You gotta go with the vagina.
Really?
You guys would go on the dick?
Where
said
are you
it so
from? What state are you
confidently.
from? What
You
state are
said
you from?
Canada.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Why?
I'm just.
I don't want to suck
kidding.
no dick, dude.
But it's Corinna's dick. You're fucking going on Captain America.
Yeah, but it's a vagina.
That's fair.
Dude, see, here's the funny thing, bro. The
And he didn't even
question
say it.
really,
Dude.
the question really is like, what's less gay, and the answer is neither.
No, but
And,
like, dude, most people that answer the vagina are like New Yorkers that are like, whoa,
Yeah.
like the dick is gay. But like, Scented wasn't even like that. He was like, nah, I just want the vagina. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's like,
I
yeah,
don't
that's it.
Dude, it's
nothing
funny how
nothing else to say.
it's funny how it took him so long to get to those people, and then he just answered.
I
it
answered
so
it right
quick.
away.
So quick. Yo, Scented, dude, what are your fucking plans for the next few months? Where can people find you? Are you gonna be streaming the season for them to check you out?
I'm not. My
No
teammates
cash
don't
cups,
want me to
bro?
stream, dude.
Really?
My
Like,
teammates
not
don't want
even?
me to stream.
Do they
Commandment's
realize
like-
you can make more money off one day of streaming than winning the cash cup?
They get upset that I take the viewers, dude. They don't want to stream, bro.
fucked
That's
up.
the real
That's
reason. So,
That's
so,
No,
so
but,
if
like,
you have to
that's
say
fair, bro.
something
Like,
to your teammates right now, it'd be fuck Edgy and fuck Commandment.
No.
Dude, you say it for the fucking
Okay, fuck you, Edgy. Fuck you, Commandment. There you go.
nice.
Whoa.
Is that better?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Is that going on Twitter?
You just said that they
Yeah.
threw your FNCS?
Yeah. No, I actually, bro.
That's
you know
a
when we
great
pushed
clip.
that?
I'm fucking.
You know when we pushed flush? You know when we pushed flush in that last game or no? Last game at Grands, we
You
pushed
died.
flush.
You got headshot sniped, right? Or
Well,
bowed?
no, we pushed flush, bro, from Misty, right? And we got a team there. We killed 2 of them, right? And then there's 2 other kids hiding in the building, and they kill me from behind.
No way.
So I die there, and then we get the reboot, and I get headshot bowed as well.
That
But yeah.
sucks. How depressed were you when that happened? When you got bowed? You knew it was over, right?
Not really. Like there was a chance Dan Marrow die, but like
Yeah. Fuck.
it was
Anyways,
sad. It was sad.
everyone, make sure to check out Scented on all his fucking socials in the description. He doesn't have any
Thanks,
fucking
boss.
plans to do anything on socials. So if you want to follow his Twitch, he might stream once or twice. Twitter is where you can keep up with him. Put his fucking noties on. He's got some good tweets sometimes.
Sometimes. Better than yours.
Whoa.
I'll
I'm
agree
just
with
kidding.
that.
I'm
I'll
just
agree with
kidding. I'm
that.
just kidding.
Yeah, yeah,
no,
it's okay,
no,
it's okay.
no, dude, fuck.
Yeah. Make sure to check him out on all his fucking socials, boys. You guys did enjoy the podcast. If you're not a fan of making it to the end of every podcast, well, we've had other Fortnite pros on. Obviously, we have a fucking highlights channel where you can get the podcast 2 weeks later, but clipped up into all the important segments. That's up there. The vlog channel's up there. We'll see you boys the fuck later. Peace.
Later, boys.